Wide versus broad? Both mean lebar, but used differently. Broad is for body parts, broad shoulders. Wide is for distance or dimension, wide river, wide land. Ajisaka asked for land as wide as his turban. How wide can a turban be? You will be surprised. Let's watch Ajisaka. Welcome back to Mr. Sun's channel. Today's story is the legend of the Javanese script, Hana Charaka. It tells the battle between a clever man and a man-eating monster. I will read slowly. Listen carefully. What did the giant turn into? Once upon a time, the kingdom of Medang Kamulan in Java was ruled by a terrifying king named Dewata Cengkar. He was not a human. He was a giant monster who ate one person every day. The people lived in fear. Far away, a young man named Ajisaka heard about this. He decided to save the kingdom using only his wit and his magic. Ajisaka arrived at the palace. "Eat me if you want, king," said Ajisaka calmly. "But first, grant me one wish. Give me a piece of land exactly as wide as my headcloth." The giant king laughed. "Ha ha ha! Your turban is so small. Deal!" He thought Ajisaka was a fool, but Ajisaka smiled and took off his white turban. Ajisaka placed one end of the turban on the ground. The king pulled the other end. Suddenly, the cloth began to stretch. It grew longer and longer and longer. The king had to step back. Whoosh! The magic cloth kept expanding, pushing the giant out of the palace, through the forest, and across the fields. The giant could not stop it. The cloth pushed the giant all the way to the edge of a high cliff on the south coast. "Stop! Stop!" begged the king. But Ajisaka flicked the cloth one last time. The force threw the giant king off the cliff. He fell into the stormy ocean and transformed into a white crocodile. The monster was gone. The people cheered for Ajisaka. They asked him to be their new king. He ruled wisely and created the Javanese script, Hana Charaka, to teach his people. The kingdom was safe forever, thanks to a clever mind and a magic turban. The end. Never underestimate a small thing. Let's learn 3 useful words. First word, grant, meaning mengabulkan. Example, grant me one wish. Second word, fool, meaning orang bodoh. Example, he thought Ajisaka was a fool. Third word, coast, meaning pesisir or pantai. Example, the south coast of Java. Memorize them. Quiz time. Let's test your memory. Question 1. What did Ajisaka ask for? A. A bag of gold. B. Land as wide as his turban. Question 2. Where did the giant fall? A. Into a volcano. B. Into the South Sea. Type your answers, A or B, below. Sometimes the simplest tool is the most powerful weapon. I am Mr. Sun. See you next time. Goodbye.